Hello everybody, welcome to Div 7, welcome to Tonga time on a very low-key Thursday night stream tonight. We don't know how long we'll go tonight, it could be pretty quick. Let me just sort the old chats out so I can see YouTube and Twitch. There we go. You know, a couple of things, bit of housekeeping. We've got the poll going on. Apologies to the one Twitch viewer. It's a poll on YouTube. Unsure if you're able to interact with this in any capacity, but got a poll going. We're sort of approaching the end of this age, and this was a pretty standard Tonga game, I guess. Nothing too crazy going on here. And, I mean, nothing wrong with playing a normal game of Civ 7, of course, but we're about to finish the culture tree. I mean, I say normal. This is a pretty insane game. We've gone to Tecumseh, of course, one of my least favourite leaders. And we are playing Tonga. And we've got, I think we're at about 19 city-states befriended. So all of our towns and cities are pretty jacked, to be honest. I can find it's been a while since I played the Civ. Looks like we've actually got 4 cities for some reason. Anyway, they're pretty insane. Regardless, I'm more or less just playing a pretty standard game here. So I'll put a poll in the chat. We can keep playing Tonga time. We can keep playing the Tonga game. We can do what I started last patch, but I'd probably start again on this patch, which is the cities only challenge. Probably as Benjamin Franklin. Or we can do what I saw someone suggest the other day, which I thought was amazing, which is Civ 7, but you can only go left or right. But it's always better to be on the left. So vote for your favorite. Have a go at the poll, and as soon as we finish this age, I guess we'll decide what we want to do. So we'll finish this off, and then depending on the poll, because it'll take takes a fair while for people to stream in. Takes a fair while for people to come on in. So as it fills up, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the choices. Vote away. Of course, I have to mention as well, while we're here, I'm currently taking part in the 2025 Civ Give. You'll see at the bottom of my screen, our goal and whatnot. And obviously, quite plainly, there is a QR code there as well to donate if you want to. That's, of course, if you want to go the QR code method. There's a link in the description of the stream, or at least there should be. You can donate there as well. It's for a good cause, obviously. It's for children in hospitals, looking after them. So if you can, there's a link there for you. Anyway, that's the starting spiel over. So over to the game. I do remember that I bought this settler up here and then proceeded to send it down all the way to the other side of my empire for some reason.
No man is foolish enough to
Welcome back to Civ 7. We've just built the Gate of All Nations and finished Wei Young Palace, apparently. I didn't even know that one. Apparently we've built a ton of wonders this game. One more for science. We are going really well, aren't we? I don't even know how we got this many codices. Well, we had pretty good science, as it turns out. So we need one more codex, but we can wait on that till the age gets a little worse, I'd say. I do remember actually now how we sort of popped off. Realistically, is because someone was here, I forget who, possibly Xerxes, and they basically gifted me Athene, I recall that now. So not only do I have this insane city-state quarter here, it's giving me 38 gold, because obviously Tecumseh, not that Tecumseh gets any benefits towards city-states, of course, which is why he's not very good, in my opinion. But we are getting 38 gold from that one district, which is pretty insane. That's over 10% of our gold income. And it's about to go up as well. Anyway, Tonga is a ton of fun. Tonga is probably, I would say, my favourite civ they've added so far. Better than... I got Namadal somewhere as well, didn't I? Did I lose Namadal this game? I got it over here. Anyway, more fun than Assyria, I reckon. Assyria is fantastic as well, but I do think Namadal are just amazing. Look at all these resources we have too. We do not have the slots, but we are about to finish Monk's Mound, so keep that in mind. City Hall's up here, so we can work our way up over this way towards the incense. And yeah, we'll hold off on the final codex until we really need it. Otherwise, we're off to the races, really. We have step pyramids unlocked, which is good. You know, again, I'm coming back to this save after quite a while, so I will be a little bit rusty, but luckily I've done most of my city planning for me in the past, which is good. I guess I should probably chuck the villa down as well. It's good early game influence. The gardens popped off because I must have the what's it called? The old food bonus from the city-state. But anyway, let's get into it. We've probably got all the good stuff slotted, I imagine. Yep, production towards all this good stuff. Okay, look, I guess we'll stick with culture. I mean, our culture's pretty ridiculous, to be honest with you. Let's keep going. We'll get these two up. We don't even have a library yet. We can get that sorted. I mean, as I said, these cities kind of build themselves at a certain point, really. Let's just slot that in. Do something like that. Bit of a balance between the two. That will eventually go there, but age might be getting pretty close to finishing by the time we get to that point, but there you go. You can use gold to help that city along. It's got a fair few buildings to build, but I mean, what a city. We have a lot of room too. Only 7 settlements, but that's okay. And I reckon we should be able to finish this age off pretty quick. Oh, there goes Monk's Mound. That's a bit of a shame. Luckily, we've already finished the legacy path, but still, it's a good one. It's the plague crisis by the looks of it, which is fine. And let's get a final fishing boat in here, I'd say. Fishing boats are insanely good on Tonga, and they are pretty good throughout the ages now too, it's got to be said. Thanks to the harbour, of course, as well as... That's a decent spot right there. I didn't do the city planning here, so I do have to think about this one. Look, we can get the lighthouse going. These are really good tiles. But yeah, I mean, because of the harbour, because of many things, to be honest, it's a lot more viable to go the old sort of coastal settlements now, which is great. Really good improvement overall. Really good update, to be honest. If you haven't played since 1.3, I'd highly recommend it. Fantastic patch for a fantastic game, I must say. I was going to say that city had a fair bit of production going on, but obviously it was a carryover from the Wonder getting stolen from us there. We got the influence one. For some reason I really thought we had the fishing key, but that's okay. We'll build the bath there. It's not too late, it's fine. And we're pretty slim pickings here for good spots, but alright, we can find the good ones. Yeah, as expected, these granaries are pretty cracked. It's got to be said. So, any ageless buildings building. I mean, a lot of those bonuses will go away in the next stage, but still, it's quite good. Good stuff. I like to keep things up and watch them go. Not a fan of micro. I do have this settler coming down. I'm very conscious that there is a colonist, a Carthage settler, down here as well. It's not ideal. Looks like there's a ton of wars going on too. For our leader, probably got culture one. I mean, that's pretty solid, all things considered. Look. We'll probably end up getting both of these anyway, but this one gets us close to this one. It's probably better in the next stage. Happy days, really. And we've got all the fishing boats we can over here. I guess we'll start getting specialists, hey? 6 culture, it's not bad. And over here, these are going to be pretty nuts too. That's 6 culture without a second building. Insane. And we're all done with fishing boats here for the time being. Anyway, that's sorted. And we can just support these as well. No harm done, to be honest. We have a couple of alliances which you won't see too often on this channel, but that's okay. And I think we'll probably call it there for the city. Can build a step pyramid, that's fine. I say that, we should build the villa, it's just whack it here, I guess. It's fine, doesn't really matter. Hopefully we can overbuild it at some point, but it is what it is. We'll get more resource slots when we get them. We're good to go. We have a lot of gold as well. We should spend this on something. Probably warehouse buildings in Hecata. Design working. Yeah, this place has got a lot of room for stuff, so let's just whack it down. Doesn't really matter where. Just those two, and then we can go ahead and grab this. And we'd probably rather the step pyramid. That's fine. Over here as well. Should be doing the same. Build that on top of the granary's good. And over there's fine as well. Step pyramid where we can. Good. 611 gold carrying over, and we'll probably keep doing more of the same, I'd say. Again, we have enough influence to just kind of ignore that, so let's do so. And I'll have a quick look around for city-states, but I think it's just Longchang. Is this? Oh, this is home ground, okay. This is not distant lands over here. We can unlock basically what is the final part of the map. Again, a ton of fun. Tonga. Being able to see the entire map in antiquity, it's good fun. It's very good fun. Yeah, this settlement's reasonably new. I don't really appreciate this guy chilling over here, but what can you do? We'll just take the bonus, it's fine. Food is good. Policy, what can we take? Gold maintenance is fine. We could take the science, actually. Sure. Okay, we received some science from spying, and we were undiscovered. Keep taking from Amina. There's no reason not to when we have this much influence, so happy to do it. The other thing we could consider, I mean, realistically, we could like run over anyone we wanted to. I mean, looking at Bark, neutral relationship, ton of influence. He's even building the mausoleum, and he's got Pyramid of the Sun over here. I mean, it's certainly tempting. Does he just have 2 cities? He has 2 cities. We should probably run this guy over. It would just be so easy for us. So, kind of worth it. I guess we should. Hey, Matthias. So every time. Let's do it. Why not? We got the gold. It's basically no reason not to. All right. Again, I was kind of planning on a pretty quick age, but that's fine. infantry, couple archers. I mean, they're like giga archers. Against walls, though, let's just buy a quick ballista. That'll do. One or two? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get the wheel. Or really, do we need to? No, we have deploy. We'll whip someone out of here. I don't know how I was able to do that. I feel like they just got upgraded, but that's okay. And we'll put the siege in there next turn. We should have, you know, like what, plus 18, plus 19 combat strength on this guy, so I think we could just run this guy over. This is what Tecumseh is meant to be good at, right? So we'll make use of it. And we've got a few allies, right? So should be chill. We kind of want to go from the north, I think. This navigable river is kind of cutting us off. We attack from here. Let's probably take the city in 1 or 2 turns. The annoying thing is this guy's so weak. I can't actually see. It might be in here. I can't see if he has a unique mine district. He really should, so he better. Again, the fishing boats here are pretty good. Got kind of split districts here. That's fine. Put it here. And we can finish off the other path. There we go. Got a room for science. That's alright. Let's just take the clay for 5 production. This is turtles. I've never seen turtles before. That would be 5 culture each. That's pretty good. Wow. First time seeing turtles. I don't know what's happened there. I've played quite a few games. I don't know why I'm only just seeing them. That did push them to 90%. This is like a classic attacking a guy right before the age ends, but I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna take this out though, which is okay. And we'll lose the growth, we'll lose a bit of happiness. No, we can lose the gold, it's fine. We could even... I don't think the happiness matters, does it? No, we're very happy. Alright. And we made it here before this guy did, which I guess is a win, so we'll do that. Now, the other question is, do we want to turn this into a city? And probably, I think Tonga benefits from having as many cities as possible. This guy's going through it. I really hope we don't get hit by the plague, actually. Now that we're here, it's, I guess it's a bit risky, but that's okay. And let's just help this guy along real quick. That's a very helpful one to get there. Very good.
The tourists should get another
And we found Uluru. Up here, lovely. But the poll is 50-50 right now, between only moving left and continuing this Tonga time game. I mean, we are very strong. It's got to be said. And for what's worth, taking these 2 cities, we'll finish the military path as well. So happy days, really. Who's going to help us? These 2. 2 people not even on our lands. Okay. How did I become so friendly with these distant lands people? Leader agenda. Plus 90. Well, I guess I have revealed the most tiles, right? Checks out. More fishing boats so we can. And yeah, we'll upgrade the city in a couple turns. Okay, you can go up this way. And you can try to follow. And the rest of you can... You should probably just be right across the river. They're going to take too long, so it's fine. Right, you're all done. Do we have any boats in the area, actually? Just a random spearman down here. Okay, I put them all up here for some reason. I was probably going to take one of Rome's cities, I guess, was the plan, but that's not going to happen. Oh, no, we've got one here. Perfect. And you know what? We won't even upgrade it. We'll be right. I think we can win this easily. Right? I mean, how many... Like, look at this. Look at this. Should be right. Okay. We'll just do a bit of this then. Probably going to pay off more than culture, I'd say. Because the future civic's going to get out of hand. This is going to make us pretty unhappy as well, obviously. I'm noting this. I'm seeing this. And I can also see this guy's at war. So at least Friedrich will like me a bit more, but that's okay. Alright, 236 culture over there. And yeah, you guys... Okay, there are range units sitting there, so... only one of these guys will be okay. We'll see how we go. I just want these fishing boats, man, but do I have a garden anywhere? Like, let's just put it there for now. Another one, okay. Another fishing boat's fine. And the garden can go on top of the market eventually. All is good. Reef there, you got to take the reefs. The reefs are so good on Tonga. I just remembered I have not denounced this guy. So let's do that, and let's just hit him with everything. I've never done this. I mean, who on earth would do this? Gain vision of the target's commanders. Like, come on. Okay, well, we may as well run another one of these. Might be able to get it off before the age ends. We'll see. I have enough gold now to do this. And it's going to be here. Yep, looks good to me. This city's insanely productive as well. This is Tecumseh at his best, I suppose. And after that, I mean, it's all just gravy, really. So, yeah, market's fine. And we should get the production buildings first, even though it's this late in the game. Kind of keep them, quote unquote. So, a bit of a lack of resources down here. I mean, it's really objectively a pretty terrible city, isn't it? When it comes to just about everything. That's okay, it's just sneaking these buildings anyway. There you go, lad. And that gives us another one of these. Let's give them the turtles. Why not? Ton of culture. Okay, it's not quite a peak. It looks like there's a walled district here, so again, I can't see his mine district, but I mean, this is capital, right? Like, he would have built it. Surely. Alright. Okay, well, there you go. We got the mausoleum off, which is good for me. That'll be mine soon. Just got to keep in mind then that... ooh, that's 10 turns. That was quick. Well, these units aren't doing anything anyway, so maybe we could take this in 10 turns. Probably not take us longer to denounce him. This is just a bit of fun, I guess. What do you call this? I mean, again, this district's not great, really, is it? At the very least, we want stuff with, oof, something. Green 3 there. These are just terrible, to be honest. Sure. It's a culture spot. Up to 600 culture now, too. It's not bad. 38 culture. This is a, we could probably getting close to completing the science legacy path on turn 1 of exploration with this save. Be crazy. And there's my ageless one over there too. More reefs. Always take the reefs. Sure thing, can do that. Don't think there's anything left for me to reveal, so won't bother with that. Alright, we might be able to make this if we really tried. Did we shave a turn off this? I don't know, actually. It's probably not. How's our stealing looking? This guy. Who am I stealing from? 16 turns. Look, we'll put 1 turn to get this codex, right? But after that, who knows what'll happen. Take the range units then. Yep. And hope for the best. Looks like we can get another civic in, which is really good. And these warehouse buildings are so good. They are very good. Okay. Yeah, so this layout is not great for us. You could move up there and then go in there. You can move down here. It's going to be a quick war. Look, we're not going to take Bark, I don't think. Definitely not. But hey, we can take a city. Get a military point. Alright, good luck on that. Maybe our espionage comes through in time, probably not. We'll see. Probably the only way it's going to work out, I'd say. Do we just declare war, like, now? I guess so. You can move there and then move in. Nah, may as well just wait a turn. No real benefit to going now. Apparently someone just died. City-state getting incorporated, probably. And this guy's probably going to die if he sticks around. Look, we'll just keep fishing, loading it up over here. It's growing almost every turn, which is pretty crazy. Sure, you can do that, Amina, that's fine. Alright. Look, we're just going to send it. Full send. We have the influence to sort of, you know, counteract this, to be honest, and it is what it is. Again, this war's not going to last too long, really. To be honest. We can do this, and we can, well, let's deploy this guy specifically, and then after that, I think we're not too bothered. Ready for this? Do a bit of that. And that is a lot of hull chase. I have a feeling our siege guy here might not survive the night, actually. Can move you all up. Let's see how we... Okay. Plus 25 city-state suzerain. There it is. Eh? Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay, Tecumseh. Is Tecumseh good? Is plus 25 combat strength any good, guys? I'm new to this game. I'm not sure. Wow. Alright, well, we can take that next turn. What do you reckon, 8 turns to take out this guy's whole civ? He did have an ally. Luckily, I do have a lot of troops up here, so all's well. He's just got his units clapped too, which is nice. He's tried to fire back and has done absolutely nothing, which is nice. Alright. One hit there, and then, well, promotion. Now we're cooking. We weren't strong before. Cheeky plus 10 there. And I really wish that one shot. Okay. Can I take this with a commander? I don't think so. You know, maybe I can actually. There we go. Okay, he's got a horseman. That should be alright. 7 turns to take the capital? Maybe. Okay, he does have his district, so confirmed this is all worth it. Plus 20 city-states for this guy. Why not 25? Take that. And keep on moving in. Oh, I'd love to take this settler out, but I don't have the time. Okay. I reckon we can do this, actually. 7 turns. Turns out Tecumseh's pretty strong when you have 20 city-states. Shock horror. The problem is this guy's got a lot of districts. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One district a turn. Pretty annoying. Yeah, not great. Luckily, like, I can keep this guy occupied for ages. I'm better off hitting the districts too with my effect. We'll take out the ones far away. Take the gold, I guess. It's fine. More fishing boats. And you are getting your buildings up pretty quick. Sneak a library in, really. It's kind of the most we can do. So there's fine. I should get a monument as well. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Gotta make every turn count here. 6 turns. He's tried to hit my commander, which is vexing. Man, this is tricky. Can move you 1 tile back. I just want to make like every single move here quite valuable. Okay, move you in here. Can do that. You can hit everywhere. You can move in like this. I need to. Look, let's get this seat out of the way. That and that. We kind of don't care about any of this other stuff. Move the commander back. Scoop you up. Let's just scoop everyone up, actually. Everyone can... No, you can... 1, 2, 3. No, you're going in 2. And... Ballista, maybe you can stay in, actually. Go there. Yeah, the ballista can... No, that can't reach. It's annoying. The ballista can stay in. Then next turn this commander will have +1 movement. It's a bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have picked up this guy, I think. Ah, even better. +1 again. You already know what it is. FB time, fishing boat. And we'll just keep getting these as well. Finish off your last ageless buildings. Incredible. We made a city out of nothing. Academy's up. Let's get market, I suppose. Why not? Build the unique buildings where we can. We got a festival ground in. That's good. And you can move in here. You got forgotten a little bit, but next turn you can get in with the rest of the squad. We're going to make this game exciting for ourselves, I guess. It is going to be very close. I'm leaning on the side that I won't probably make it, if I had to guess. But again, you gotta do something to keep these late turns interesting, right? Take that. I don't think there's anything we can do here, is there? There's no actual combat buffs from social policies. You guys notice that? Look, let's take the 5 healing. You never know. Alright. You can hit there. Move in and do a little move around. We can do that. Take him out. So you're pretty injured anyway. Move you in. And we'll pick up everyone here. Move them in. Here. Being very careful with my moves right now. These aren't even walls, as it turns out, so that's a win. Move you in. Trebuchet can probably be pretty aggressive. But here's fine for now, actually. Phalanx again can go there. Probably move an archer in behind after this. Alright. Please tell me you can hit. No, there's vegetation everywhere. Of course there is, it's Maya. That is also very vexing. Okay. Damn. Okay. We'll have to move you down here. Lose out on one attack there. We'll just, I guess, hit the commander. Is that even worth it? No. I should pack this guy in, at least next turn, then he can attack. Alright, hit there. And hit here. This was a slow turn. This was a slow turn. Start whittling this down. Another step pyramid over there. Step pyramids are absolutely insane. Finish off this, I guess. Yeah, makes a quarter. May or may not buy that to make it in time. Got a random guy down here. See you later. Good one, Rome. Alright. Up to 640 culture too. It's not bad. Not bad for antiquity, eh? And some pretty unhappy settlements. Okay. Now let's be very particular again about all this. Hit there. Hit there. Move you in. Ballista. That's vegetated. That is vegetated. So... how are we gonna do this? It's poor ballista, man. I'm just gonna have to send you around, I think. Put the ballista up here. This is evidence to... Can't say that. Don't say that in my presence. We can one-shot this. Or we can start hitting over here. Let's hit this guy. Just destroy the districts where we can. And slowly move this guy around there. Can move up. Good news is we have reinforcements down here. Can join us in a couple turns. Yeah, we should have this. 4 turns to take this. Should be right. This is a... I guess you could say, if the game went on for longer at this point of the game, he's pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way. I'm just hitting buttons. Okay, that'll do. None of it matters. Listen, I never denied he's pretty good once you get to turn 128. But it does take you a long time to get to this point. Or it can. Okay, you can do this. You're out of commander range, but... just have to cop that for now. That's okay. Hit there. I don't know how that just gave us vision of this random horseman, but it's alright. Do we just go all in on this? Or do we be greedy? Let's be greedy. Okay, the annoying part is going to be the units, but... can only do our best. Let's do a bit of this. Let's do a coordinated there, just for a bit of extra combat strength. Yeah, I think we got it. Hopefully. Best leader in the game, though. How can you say such a thing when Queen of War exists, huh? Tell that to the Queen. 3 turns, right? So... look, we could probably get some of this stuff if we tried. I guess we should. Just the villa. Buy that with gold, don't let us forget. A few things to buy with gold, all things considered. Yeah, you can have a bit of that. Hope that makes you happy. This guy's still rocking slingers, unfortunately for him. And we can turn this over as well, so we don't take any combat penalties. And we might hit this phalanx, that'd be nice. Instead of going in, but it's pretty rough terrain, so we can't really get in. Okay, someone died, just an archer. Not on a tile with a district, so that looks like it, I think. I reckon that's the Maya dead. No, we still need to actually take the districts themselves. Which is going to be a little annoying. These guys might hit me for a bit. Why get free science when you can start getting one food in production settlements halfway through the age? Because it's halfway through the age, that's the problem. And you know what bonuses Tecumseh has in the modern age? The one where you actually have to win? None. He has no bonuses because you won't get any city-states up in time. That's my thesis. Okay, do this. Where's this? Oh, right, that's right. Mausoleum. That's where this keeps coming from. Is that gonna not let us? Is that gonna not let us take bark? Man, that would be annoying. I don't love anything here. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Fishing boats are fine for now. Again, I really hope, you know, kind of hoping you would take the bait over here, but the AI is actually pretty smart these days. Unfortunately, did not. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Did he just settle a city? Nope, not him. Okay, yeah, we lost that district control. I think that's okay. I think we can get it back. Get it back, even. Move here. Hit. Oh my god, these stupid respawning horses. It's just dissatisfying. Wait, what's dissatisfying? Do I control this one? I shouldn't. Do I? Anyway. Hit here. Here. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay, you can go. No, we didn't. This should do it, right? There we go. Okay, we did it. 9 turns, we took over that guy's whole empire. Not bad. Not a bad finish. We've got our future civic there. Unless our espionage comes through, we won't get the other one, but that's okay. Down to the wire. 1 turn to go. Don't say I don't make it interesting for you guys. We got 8 votes on the poll, and unfortunately, it's still 50-50. So I guess we'll just keep playing until that resolves itself. Sorry about that, Mac. Mac 10 into the grave. I like Lafayette the most. Also, hello, Turtley. I saw you left a ton of comments on my most recent video. Hope you guys liked that video too. It was it's been received quite well, which is nice. I was pretty proud of that video. I think it's a good one, to be honest, overall. But yeah, I like Lafayette the most because he's Lafayette. What is so good about Lafayette? Can anyone tell me in the... Not in-game, in real life. Why is everyone so obsessed with Lafayette? He did something with America, right? He's a French guy that helped America? Is that right? I don't get it, though. Okay, we'll just start taking some random stuff now. It'll do. And, sweet. We have a Mayan city now. Took over a Mayan quarter. We took over a Greek quarter. It's giving 40 gold. Happy days. I didn't message about Tecumseh. My message about Tecumseh Modern Nation up here on the stream. Lafayette is definitely top 10 French people of all time. Top 1 by the sounds of it. Also, hello, Spaceman. We can check the Civipedia. Alright. The Marquis de Lafayette is a figure associated with the revolution who emerged when the world seemed in flux. What is the role of nobility? What rights inherently belong to men and women, and which men and women? These issues came to the fore in the mid-18th century. As empires flourished, they promoted certain well-off classes. Tradesmen and businessmen grew increasingly influential and powerful, the aristocracy even more so. But these groups desire very different things from the government. This tension set the stage for the American Revolution and France's involvement. Holy dooly, I'm not reading all this. Shout out to the guy who wrote all this. If I didn't have to read it out loud, I would. Women's suffrage movements? So he's a French guy that went over to America and helped with the revolution. Is that fair to say? It was like a loaded question from Jean-Pierre. Potentially French himself. Unconfirmed. But the name's not helping. I just noticed, is any of my messages showing up on stream? Oh, they are. Okay, all good. Napoleon's story is actually quite interesting. Hate to say it. Anyway, all right. Let's finish off the age. We're going to start a new game? Are we going to go only left? Is that ridiculous? Is that even fun to watch? Alright, last turn. Now, what did we have to do? That's right, buy the villas. Can't forget. As much as I would like this to be a 2 science and 3 happiness or 1 influence, maybe I do go for the well, it's 2 influence really. The guillotine, top 10 French people of all time. Had a great KDA, that guy. All this is fine. Anything else I can build here? Let's do the old final check. That's all good. Look, we can build like ancient walls. We have gold that won't carry over, so we should purchase these two. Library and monument. At least that gives a bit of influence. Surprisingly few. I guess we've just been building fishing boats. Is Charlemagne French? Isn't he like? I mean, I know it was a bit murky back then, but isn't he like Germanic? AKA German? I don't know much about much. It's got to be said. Is Charlemagne? He speaks German in game as well, right? It's fine. That is also fine. Alright. Almost forgot to buy this villa. Of which we now don't have enough gold to carry over, so... not an ideal time to buy walls. And that's it. The Franks are the predecessors of the French. Was he a part of the Franks? This just goes to show like how ignorant I am. I play Civ, but I mean... I'm at the basics, at the basics level. Clovis. I mean, now you're just naming characters from Star Wars, you know, famously. Great character from the Clone Wars series, if anyone's watched it. I think we're good to go. Charlemagne was the leader of the Franks. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, I guess is that basically confirmed that we'll get the Franks as well in the Exploration Age at some point? Ooh, did my... Yo, my espionage, I did not know that. My espionage just triggered at the end of the turn, and it counted, and I got the point. I finished the future tech on the age transition screen. Tonga theme, by the way, how good. Alright. We did very well. We got the 12 points, the perfect game. As expected, we've leveled up the worst leader in the game. What do you want to see? It's only half a joke. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. Vote in the poll. Go vote in the poll, everyone. I won't be accepting any 50-50s here. I can see Tonga Times just winning, in which case we'll play on... We could go the Shawnee. Is that crazy? Majapahit, maybe? It's probably better. I didn't unlock the Republic of Pirates. How do you unlock the Republic of Pirates normally? Do you have to pillage stuff? Pillage 3 trade routes or something? I'll look it up. It's not showing any other tick boxes. Oh, it only shows like leaders and things here. How do you unlock them? Not that I'm interested. Plunder 2 trade routes. Okay, that is a pretty insane requirement. Interesting. Anyway, okay. Voted the poll. I'll be back in a sec. And also think about who we want to play in the Exploration Age, if we are going to keep playing as Tonga. It's no longer Tonga time, though. Hawaii is the obvious choice. I'm playing Hawaii in another game. See you later, Turtley. Have a good one. 4444. Hope you're doing alright. And thanks for dropping in. Sad Tonga noises. How good is this theme, though? You can listen to this while I'm away. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright. We're back. And look, we finished up at a whopping 9 votes. By a hair that people have spoken, it's Tonga time. Although it's not quite Tonga time. Okay. In terms of who we're going to play, I've decided we're just going to pick the Shawnee. I haven't really done like a city-state, like go hard on city-state game since the patch. Now, yes, I'm pretty sure this is still bugged. I think the scout is still bugged. And I'm going to abuse it. It's a single-player game. Why not? We're just going to try to go as hard as we can on city-states. I don't think it's great with the new patch. I forgot to change my mementos as well, but it is what it is. I think I had some... Actually, I didn't have a good one. I've got one that will give me 0 gold, which is 50 gold for every 50... No. Yeah, 50 gold for every 50 tiles explored. There are no more tiles to explore. I've explored the entire map in Antiquity. So that's not ideal. When it was bugged, it just not work. Now it's bugged the other way. Yeah, it is a bit cooked, I think. In a good way. I mean, well, in a bad way. But for us, positively. So it's positively bugged. It's just a bit of Shawnee music. And I feel like, I don't know, these load screens are getting longer and longer with every patch. Well, that was pretty quick. Yes, I have seen the entire map. A ton of things just popped off. We got 3 civics, right? Yeah, we got a lot of civics. And 2 of our techs boosted. Happy days. There was a new patch today as well. I mean, they separate them between updates and patches. To me, they're the same word. What the hell is this? +3 combat strength to your naval units at the cost of -10 influence. What the hell are these? These are so weird. Why would Tecumseh get this? Am I crazy? What's the reason why Tecumseh gets naval unit strength? Is that law accurate? Anyway, let's... We hit settlement limit and a bit of that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see Paisley playing with that. Seems like a solid mod. Very minor, but very impactful. Okay. All in all, there's still a fair bit of space to settle. We can even go and snag this. I could have sworn there was a city-state on this last stage, but I guess not. It's ripe for the taking. I mean, it's not a very good wonder, but may as well. Quite a few good city-states around. Fair bit of science, a lot of culture. 4, 5 culture? Alright, looks like we're going for the culture world record then. Which we definitely won't beat, because we're not playing the Ming. Ironically, probably the best culture civ in exploration. We can make Bark our capital, which I'll probably do. There's no bad choices, but we'll do that. Okay, this is trat. We'll take this. We'll go a bunch of cities because it's fun, maybe. Or will we? We could downgrade these to towns. 1, 2, 3. No, they've got to stay as cities. I've got a lot of wonders everywhere. This and yet this is terrible. Who is picking this? I'm getting right off our balance again. But come on, it would take like 3 seconds for a dev to just like change the numbers on this wondrous heritage. This could be 5 culture and happiness. Easily. It takes 2 points. 2 points. Oh, sorry, I missed that message. Any militaristic leader gets the option for extra combat strength for minus influence. There you go. Weird that it's naval units to me, but I guess it is exploration age. Anyway, buff Wondrous Heritage. As I see this stuff, you know, just buff it, right? Anyway, we should have all the Diplo points we need, I imagine. Yeah, any Diplo points. Once you got to this point, you know, these 4, to be honest, even just these 3, you're good to go. No more Diplo points required. We'll probably have to take one anyway, though. I don't mind. Oh, it only costs 1 point. That's good. Econ point is good. No, we'll probably just let that go to waste. That other point there. Take another expansionist point and call it there, I think. This is just so bad. Codex, right? Yep. Alright, we're gonna absolutely juice our culture this age. We can take this, which I knew would be pretty good. Civic Mastery's good. It's also solid, but we'll take this for now. This is great. Always try to get down to this 3rd one. Again, three gold points in your happy days. This is great. This is really good. This is not good. But it does get us further down the tree, so I guess we'll take it. Buildings is great, but I also like this one. I'll take this. Science on the palace. Man, I do hate turn 1s. I kind of wish all your towns stayed in the same specialization. I know that doesn't quite work because they can, you can't change them once they're specialized, but you should be able to just change them on turn 1 freely. You'll be able to change them to any specialization you want on turn 1, but they stay by default as their existing town specialization. That's my hot take. I don't know why I bought that granary. that was an autopilot purchase. Okay. G'day, Dima. Wow, you leave very nice comments on my channel generally. I think that's right. Let me look at your activity. No. Maybe first time on stream. I think I recognize your name. You always leave very nice comments. But thank you very much for this comment and I think your previous ones. Anyway, what do we got going on here? Any happiness? Oh yeah. It's a resort town. 25 up to 41. Don't sleep on resort towns, everyone. Resort towns are so good. Okay, how are you looking? A few happiness tiles here and there. You watch all. There you go. I knew it. I thought I recognized the name. There's a decent amount here. We should probably get some hub towns. Let's just try, see how it goes. I don't know. +7 is pretty good. You can probably do something similar. These are all on water, so I'm kind of happy to do it. Again, not too much happiness there, so we'll hub town it up. +7, excellent. And that's kind of it. We are city heavy this game for sure. So now we got to do the dozy-do of getting all our stone cutters down. I mean, that's fine. Okay, stone cutter number 1, stone cutter number 2. Get there on the granary. Plug these in where we can. It's fine, don't worry about the jade. I'm just gonna leave these in. I just can't be bothered. It just doesn't matter. Okay, astronomy. We'll get piety in 1 turn. Can't be mad about that. What a tradition. And what a tradition times 2. This is why Tonga's great. They really are fantastic. They just make your fishing boat so good. 3, 2, 1. G'day, Chase. Chase Bandy is in the house, everyone. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming along. Alright. This city is... this was an AI city, so it's a bit all over the place. This is fine. Hopefully this is like the end of the war too. I don't really want to go to war again. To tell you the truth. There's enough war for me. 9 turns and I'm out. We can finish that off. We've got an ageless district next to an ageless quarter that likes districts. That's a win. This city's super cramped. Space is a premium, but space is there. I'll take it. Just happiness space, more likely than not. Our threats are going to be coming from over this way, so you can stay there. Move over that way. Right, we're at the point where we're hitting V on units, so that's good. And we're off. And how? Oh, look at it! The cog even highlights the discoveries, and it's great with Tonga too. I can see the whole map. How good! Every single discovery. Tonga is just so fun. Okay, city-states. Not around here I really care about. Just want to get ones that won't get murked, basically. We'll start with culture. Changmei, most likely to get murked. Sure. We have Shisa's necklace too as well. It's good. Turn 1 done. We should probably get these allies back as well. Would be wise. We don't have any attribute points that help us with that yet, but
I take refuge.
these are both pretty good. Probably better than the overbuilding ones, realistically. Let's get our... Just got a Diplo point for that, I think. I've never seen that before, but I'll take it. Again, it's so bad. I'll just take the +2 influence, I guess. Alright, cartography. We'll just work our way towards shipbuilding. Nothing too crazy there. You know, I've never built the House of Wisdom. I'm probably not going to start today, realistically. We just go straight for our scout. The only thing is we actually don't have much vegetated terrain, truthfully. So I have to make a point to start not taking specialists in a way. Can't buy the temple, sadly. Anyway. To this end, we'll take food. It'll probably give us more culture in the long run. Get gold. I can almost get the temple now. House of Wisdom is a myth. Until someone builds it, I refuse to believe it's actually in Civ 7. Well, I've just, you know, recently witnessed someone build every single wonder in the game. On deity, with no restarting. So, anything is possible now. Insane run. I've not played New Egypt yet, but safe to say they are really strong. Let's get a temple down somewhere. Still can't actually do that. Why did I think I could? Why was it cheaper over here? Because of the building costs. Should build it in a town then, right? Okay. Here is good. Should probably move some of these back to growing then, I guess. What do we want for this? I guess the city-state one, we're going to be... Wow, you can move this slider. This slider has a very broken boundary on it. I think that's new. I don't think I've seen this before. We need a new patch immediately. But the new patch didn't bring a whole lot. It's got to be said. Except this, I guess. Anyway, take the city-state one, because we're going to be keeping all of them pretty safe, I'd say. In terms of this, who cares? Your religion. House of Wisdom is very hard to get. The key, as it turns out, is weakening the AI so badly that they can't actually play, and then you just cruise through to victory. Once you get past Antiquity, I guess the challenge is kind of won in that sense, if you do Pangea. Anyway, let's just take this, I guess. Are we even going to need this? Probably not. So deflated, picking a religion. The Quarter ID mentioned your most recent video I'm a big fan of. Like you mentioned, I think it's a great way to add some more agency to city building. Me too. I also think that. Yeah, glad you liked it. A lot of people reacted quite positively to that suggestion in particular. Yeah, I experienced the same thing. Even when I did up that that little, mock-up of the begin quest button on the Civ selection screen, or the Civ unlock screen here. It said, like, once you actually unlock it and it says, like, begin quest. It made me kind of excited just looking at that. Just, like, the idea of pressing that big begin quest button to work towards that Civ. It is a good sign when you get excited just thinking about it, right? Take a +9. Pretty good one down there too. Royal Beach, that's fine. Food is good. Overbuilding is good. We should get this as well, like, pretty quick. Let's queue all these up. I just love queuing things up. I don't like to deal with it. Here's the new one, Nun Madal, by the way. It's pretty bad, unfortunately. The game really needs new adjacencies because I feel like all the unique buildings have the same set that's like resources and wonders. They are pretty generic. And it really wouldn't surprise me if one of the first updates they do is for this, because I mean, so much of the game is about these buildings, right? You spend a lot of time in looking at this menu, and it's not great in a lot of cases. It's not bad. Ugh, these are all annoying choices. Okay. Let's do these the other way around, though. But yeah, I don't know. I just think the adjacencies are a bit solved right now, and you shouldn't really be able to solve that easily, I think. Like, when you start the game, it's a bit overwhelming, maybe. But 2 or 3 games in, you just got to remember food and gold, water, culture and happiness, mountains, science production, resources, and that's it. That's all you need for city planning for basically the rest of your game. So, I don't know. It's, as I said, very easy to solve the city planning, and there's no real difference from city to city. Like, a good city has mountains and resources and water, especially water now. I mean, is that always going to be the case? Probably. Like, that's a pretty hard problem to solve. But I do think, man, the city sucks. Like, this city, like, no resources clumped together. One mountain. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough out here. Having the unique quarters would be really cool as well, just to make them distinct. At the moment, I can't really look at a city and pick out which buildings are in which quarter without zooming in loads. That is a good point, and that calls back to one of my earliest videos I made. Suppose where I did say that all of the buildings should have sort of coloured roofs as a lens. I think would be perfect, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If every district was as unique as the unique ones like this, then we'd be fine, right? Because no matter what, like, at a glance, I can always tell, like, oh, that's, this is the Mayan district, no Wakas. This is the Greek one, like, all good. But, you start to drift further than that, and I mean, can anyone tell me what any of these buildings are in here? Bet you can't. That's a granary, I think. Nope. That's an observatory being built. So, yeah, 600 hours in, that's a brickyard, I can say that for sure. The brickyard's good. See, more stuff like this. I can always tell it's a brickyard, because it's on fire. It's good. But the rest of it, I mean, it's pretty bad. So yeah, I mean, that would be an added benefit, definitely. if they did go down that path. Oh, we need to be befriending city-states. I kind of forgot to be doing that, so let's get that going. And fortunately, they're basically all friendly, so not bad. Man, I forget there are some really bad traditions in here, but let's get this one. And I know I could be saving up my influence for when I have that second card plugged in, but I think the tempo is better to get that sorted ASAP. The city's so cramped, but it's got like just enough tiles that makes it worth it. Let's get Vilnius as well. The last tradition is very good. Like, off the top of my head, it's +2 production on, what, 60% of the terrain in the game? Yeah, tundra, desert, and plains. +2 production to 60% of the terrain in the game is quite good. You mentioned, I think, that'll take a lot of work, even more so if the tile changes how it looks like normal quarter. Yeah, look, that's a pipe dream. If every single quarter and every combination having unique art, that'll never happen. I can say that for sure, but I don't know. Will they ever do the unique quarters thing? I kind of think so. It's an expansion level update, I would say. It wouldn't be in a regular update. But man, would it be good. I think, like, someone actually posted a screenshot from my video on the Civ, what's it called? Discord? Oh man. Who did it? Which one? This one. That's fine, that was kind of that's right. Of all the ones to get dispersed, that is ideal, I would say. But yeah, I mean, you know, you just drop a screenshot, like Paraxis does that for an expansion. Like, drop a screenshot of all the combinations, and you've got the community running wild. You've got people probably, you know, guessing based on the icons, like coming up, like what I did, you know, coming up with,
Annihilation is at hand, unless
you know, what their guesses are for things. I don't know, like, it's one of those ideas, I think, that just like lets people's imagination run wild. Let's just get all the culture ones because we're crazy. Start stacking their bonuses up. Okay. That's gonna kick in soonish, but I guess we'll get this one out of the way. All these city-states all come online. I would like to keep the overbuilding one in, but no, we can swap it out as we need to. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people got excited about that video, and I know the devs have seen it. And hey, maybe one day I'll be able to provide the feedback in the workshop thingo. Oh, this guy grew over here. Oh, at least I got half of it. But yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't expect any movement on that for a few years, though. Put it that way. I'd be pleasantly surprised if they implement that in the first expansion. But I reckon it's on their radar, and I reckon they'll do it one day. That's my guess. Let's get this stuff sorted. Welcome in, Shamal. Welcome in. Tonga Tecumseh. Yep. It's not bad. I think Tonga actually makes Tecumseh quite good. More so than Greece, I would say. I actually think Tonga is better than Greece for Tecumseh. I just think the fact that I get to start this age, Hawaii is a great pick, but I'm sick of Hawaii at the moment. The fact I start this age with every single city-state friendly is ridiculous. Like, hostile city-states are such a drag on your economy. 30 turns to befriend them is just like way too much in like every circumstance, so yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the fact that I have essentially no hostile city-states except for this one is so good. And that's what Tonga lets you do. So yeah, Tonga into Hawaii is so good. Listen up. I'm just I'm playing it right now in another game, so I can't. But that's probably what I would recommend generally. I would just go in full city-state this game. But yeah. The Shawnee unique improvement is still broken. Haven't got it yet. And to be honest, I won't be able to build that many of them in this game, but I'll abuse it where I can. It's single player, so there's no shame here. Guildhall, keep on. Gildan. Let's queue these up, that's fine. 2 turns and we'll go back to befriending. You should be able to survive to get to that. You didn't know, going to a discovery in the water fully heals your ships, so it's quite useful for exploring. Don't have to let this guy rest. Good culture. There you go, good timing. Okay. We're on the prowl. Okay. Any culture ones left? The Vatican. Got to plug it in. Do this. One and Stockholm looks like it might get killed, so we'll befriend them. We might keep this in for now. It's going to be a pretty long one to get over here. No, we'll put this back in. Can be a bit greedy. I debated Shawnee too. Wanted to go to war. Wanted to try the healing missionaries playing on Archipelago. I mean, that's like ideal Tonga, Hawaii conditions, so can't really blame you there. Trade maps are useless right now, so no point in doing that. You can go in there, that's alright. I mean, Shawnee are also very good at war. But yeah, I've never actually really played with the Hawaiian missionaries that much. But even without doing so, I know they're insanely strong. No one really thinks of it like it's a really understated ability in the grand scheme of things. But insanely good. Like healing 6 units, well 7 units every turn, you know? Oh, look at this. Okay, looks like we might be at a war. I'll move you up here. I really don't want to deal with that. I'll probably just ice him out, to be honest, with influence or something. I forgot to build this wonder, so I guess not too late to give it a crack. It's a really good wonder too. Like you should focus on building that if you're not me. Definitely a good one if we're trying to win. Go down there, probably heal for a turn. Who are you going to go in modern, Shamal? What's the strat? And is there a challenge mob here? Because I'm just playing casually right now, to be honest. Ellis Corial just went on turn 15. Okay. Okay, buddy. Now let's go... I mean, we can delay those for a bit. We'll get them up now. Why not? Away from that, it's good. Yeah, really can't get that many, so you probably won't see some radical abuse this game. Also, I need to get trade routes up. To city-states too, by the way, because the Tonga district still counts, which is crazy. Let's buy a bunch of these guys. Just all over the place is fine. Send them to where they need to go eventually. Go up north. There you go. Cool. And luckily, the turn didn't end, so it got me a chance to befriend a bit more. Get you going as well. And we'll wait here. But yeah, we're just doing a chill game. No challenge today. Just playing some broken civs, I guess.
I am the maker of my own destiny.
It'll stay. Alright, let's just finish this off and I do have to plug it in though. kind of don't want to do that. Well, next celebration, I guess. We'll work our way towards Notre Dame for now. I mean, look at these fantastic boats, but we should really be filling in these vegetated tiles. As much as I want this, it's an atoll. Atolls give culture. There you go. Okay, I can just get some like really quick trade routes going. Make this guy a little less mad at me, potentially. Alright. Man, the per culture one sucks, unfortunately. I kind of want to build temples. We'll get to that last, I suppose. It's the way to do it. Alright. It's not vegetated. We really are lacking on the vegetated front. What can you do? What can you do? Had no clue missionaries could heal. Only took religion through the legacy path. Yeah, Hawaii has a special missionary. And it is... God, of course. Civipedia. But yeah, it heals all adjacent units, 25 health. Extremely strong. Like, ludicrously strong. But, I mean, who wants to play Hawaii and go to war? It's kind of weird. So, very underutilized, I would say. I'm gonna send this guy, like, here. So, as soon as that becomes a city-state, we can pick it up. Yeah, Hawaii is very good at war. You can just keep topping up your, just keep topping your units up the whole game. Just keep topping them up. It's pretty good. Kind of unkillable. It heals ships, there you go. Like, it's literally just a universal heal. Insane. I'm still forgetting to befriend city-states every turn. Also, please don't kill this guy. Oh, the massacre of city-states. And this is where my negative impression of Tecumseh comes from. Like, maybe they've gotten a bit better, as in worse, but man, I felt the AI loves to massacre city-states. They've also apparently nerfed how many sanctions the AI does, but it's not looking real good so far, is it? It's still looking pretty brutal. Still absolute sanction beasts. Oh, that was quick. I mean, it's just like sending one unit over here. It's just going to defend for now. Although this guy's going to drag all his allies in, probably. So annoying. Ugh, war. I mean, hey, it's my fault. I didn't do any reconciliation, so... There you go. Free warrior. You can go stand there. All of these. War? No. That's what I'm saying. More people need to say that. Okay, I mean, we are flying through the trees right now. It's good. Up to universities, eh? This building's like low-key great, right? High-key great? Guess I'll put it here. Yeah, they changed this one recently, so I'll give it a crack. Try it out. And let's, yeah, again, continue to get these vegetated tiles where we can. Be good one day. I really should do like more of this stuff, but that's fine. We'll celebrate in 6 turns, so it should be right. I found as of this patch they were befriending them instead of using influence to sanction. Okay, there you go. They did say they like tipped the scales back, so it would make sense. But so far, I'm still getting quite a lot in the way of sanctions. And look, yeah, just the one unit, very good. Just chill there, you should be right. Training units. Probably will make some more settlers, so... Yeah, why not? Plug you in. Oh, okay, he's brought quite a few. Okay, we'll leave one archer down here and move down. Didn't know which city he was going to go for, so... I think one archer should be able to defend, especially with this commander hit. You have to go that way. Look, he even brought the combat settler in. There you go. I don't even know what these... I forget what these do. I think they get... Is it combat strength from support units on the Spanish one? I forget off the top of my head. Kind of surprised we haven't got any specialist ones yet, but almost there. Okay, cultural buildings. Free civic would be alright, you know, one day. Again, I'm forgetting to befriend city-states. I'm blaming you guys for this. Alright. Stockholm's already being done. Let's try to get, you know, the decent ones, really, before we start going to the desperate city-state types. Talking military. Wow, that is a very populated island. Would not mind settling there. And you know what? You know what? Next turn we will. There's the one city-state that doesn't like me that much. It really is just all culture, huh? Okay. Not complaining. Good for us. Build up there. City really is wedged. Let's take the ageless stuff for now. Yeah, this is fine. Let's move up. Still using the good old move one at a time. Okay, this is a bit annoying. Just move this commander down. Okay, I'll move you back in. This guy should be able to defend at least one turn, so probably won't get that settler out next turn, but that's okay. Now let's just go send these two guys to threaten. Oh, of course, double range cogs as well. It turns out I'd rather the sanctioned marathon than snag city-states. There you go. I don't know. I didn't mind the sanctioned stuff, actually. I mean, it comes back to one of those things where people say they want good AI. Well, good AI tries to make you lose, right? So... a ton of stuff just happened. Everyone was spying on me, apparently. That was pretty quick. Yeah, turn one, he started. Wow. What a guy. Did we just lose that wonder? What's going on here? It appears someone has beached. It's Ed Beach here. Interesting. Mate, lads on my wonder. Okay. Start building our improvement then. Okay, everyone just needs to move back. What the hell, I just don't want to deal with this. What I need to do is get this... No. Oh, they already have... Okay. Righto. That's all good then. Keep healing up. And, the guy over here actually backed off. What do I do? Just buy this, that's fine. Hey Civ fans, Ed Beach here. It does look pretty cool. And also, welcome in, Annan. Good to have you here. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's pretty aesthetic. Merchant there. Luckily, this guy's not allied, so he actually got a bit of a respite here from getting warred on. Okay, he has put units down here, so I can't just bully his city. But I'm gonna have to like build a boat here too. This is just like, I just don't want to be doing this. Get a catapult. It'd be like the AI and spam out catapults if you try to attack them with naval units. Which again, very smart. Like this guy, very smart. Speaking of, there you go. +8 culture for every trade route to a city-state, because we have 4 Tongan districts. It really does say that every time, huh? Ace of Pens, Ed Beach here.
Let the rain fall.
And there's that wonder. Excellent wonder, by the way. Alright, let's move you in. Once again, I've not been... Oh look, there you go, he's befriending. Nice one. The one city-state I didn't get, so good for him. He looks happy as hell. Happy and healthy. Very good at that these days. My Ed Beach game ate a lot of catapults. Ed Teach, you mean? But yeah. Yeah, they are really good. Now look at this, by the way. Real Monastery. I'm gonna go for it. This is insane. I've never finished this wonder either, but for fun. Start getting these up again. I did get the thing, right? Yeah. Start churning up. 431 culture now. Okay. Go over here, I suppose. It's fine, you'll be right. Okay. Everyone just do a bit of this for now. But yeah, I think that's amazing that AI actually builds catapults to counter naval units. Like that's clever stuff, you know. Good for them. And wow, privateer. Feels weird building these not in a pirate game though, huh? Man, I actually need to build a unit here. I can't build this wonder. I'm gonna get killed. Okay. I don't know how long this guy could survive getting hit, so... And you, of course, declared war on me, so... Go up there. Little volcano going off. Who are we missing? You? You're missing... You keep doing that. Food celebration is good. Let's take this nonsense wonder production. That's fine. Take that. We'll just keep getting... Oh, we can build Reeler here. Let's keep getting our scoats. They're going to be pretty crazy. Didn't realize how good they were against ships with the AI. It's not mentioned anywhere in game, so don't feel bad. Classic Civ 7 moment, of course. But I think how it works is that bombard strength is really good against ships. Or potentially the other way is just that range strength is weak against ships. Definitely when you hover over... if you go to shoot like a naval unit with an archer, it says like -5 or something because it's a naval unit. So... But it's not mentioned anywhere, of course. In true Civ 7 fashion. But yeah, they are really good. They're really good against naval units, so definitely keep that in mind. Keep holding out 2 turns. I will say it's a pretty coordinated attack. He's got like 1 boat hitting every single city in my empire. It's not very good, but it's pretty annoying. Give him that. He's delaying my my Harley Koea. I'm probably gonna lose this one, to be honest, because of that.
There are no more animals than our nest.
Plug that in. Alright, anyone else? I think we got them all. Maybe? Definitely got those two. I feel like some city-states definitely disappeared, right? They do that, right? But from age to age, some city-states do just disappear. They're not meant to, but they do. Okay, I think I got everyone. Useless narrative event. Yeah, I'll take that one. I suppose. Level you up as well. This guy's probably dead, but had a good run. Okay. Should we lock this in now? Yes. I don't really want to be building temples, like, at all. I guess I will. Okay. I did get a relic for that too, so that's something, I suppose. And, we'll take the free... No, I'll take the specialist one. I think there's one more to go. One culture one left, maybe? Alright, straight up social class. Incorporate them, they disappear. Really? I thought, like, there's a set number of city-states that spawn every game no matter what. Or is that just not true? Can build wheeler over there. Sorry, sorry, capital. This guy's gonna, like, just live, I think. I haven't played this very well, but God, you just, like, don't care at this point, right? Like, just stop. You're not gonna win here, you know? It's so annoying. I do still have one more culture city-state coming in. So, guess what? Al. Get city... Get war supported. I hate going to war when you don't want to go to war. Look at you go, Carthage.
Wealth circulates.
Okay, we got a silly little cog. Grand Bazaar, why not? It's not bad. It's pretty bad. Killed Hall instead then. This is a very good spot for gold buildings. Sawmill though. No longer needing, what's it called, of course? Go over there. No, we should overbuild. When I did the science challenge, I incorporated them all to get more towns. In modern age, there are only 2 that spawned. Okay, well, I mean, it could definitely be wrong. Again, Civ 7 doesn't tell you much, so highly likely. There you go. Anyone we can go is there. Any more scouts? Yep, one there. Get one last one down here by the looks of it. These are stacking up pretty quick. Okay, does he send one here as well? No, it's just a volcano. Probably not going to build a bazaar in there too quickly. Get this building. He's got knights. Okay. Nobody cares. Oh, you fully healed at least, so you can go up there. This guy's gonna make me buy more units or something. Oh, he actually went away. Yippee, he was about to like take the city, to be honest, so it's a win. Although now he's just over in Athena, he's gonna shoot that city very slowly too, isn't he? About peace. One turn. Okay, now you can get out of here as well. Coming from the flank with the other cog too. Shipbuilding on this turn. He's gotten out of the way of my dirt. He's gotten off my dirt. Which is nice. Go back to building that. I mean, I may as well finish the sawmill. Probably make it the same amount of turns. Econ point. I'll take that. Okay. Havana Harbor famously needs to be in the distant lands. Keep that in mind. Hello, Noodable. Noodable709. Big fan of Civ 6. Should I buy Civ 7 with DLCs to play alone? That is a question, a very common question. And the answer is, I guess, what do you like about Civ 6? Because no doubt you've heard that Civ 7's changes quite a bit. But it's quite similar to Civ 6 in a lot of ways. The districts, all the districts are it's reasonably similar in that respect. There's a lot of, all your buildings are outside your city center. But yeah, it really comes down to whether you can tolerate stuff like Civ swapping, which I love. I think it's amazing. The ages, again, a little bit maybe undercooked, but amazing. Amazing idea. So yeah, it depends what your thoughts are on some of those really big things they changed. But if you can look past a lot of that stuff, or I shouldn't say look past, it makes it sound like it's a flaw, but if you like a lot of that stuff, then you'll be very happy with Civ 7. I think if you like Civ 6 but you found the late game boring, you might like Civ 7. That's what I would say. Civ 7 does a lot to fix the late game, I would say. Let's take the combat strength, really, won't we? Please don't go for this one. This guy is just like, he's like brake checking me. He's like brake checking my cities, He's hitting them all like once or twice. So I have to go and defend them. It's so frustrating. It should be illegal or something. Okay, good news is I can sneak in from ocean, take him out. Okay, I've lost the wonder I wanted. Of course, because the guy sat on it for 4 turns, but that's okay. Minus a fair bit of culture. Okay, someone died over here. Don't care. Keep doing that. But yeah, Civ and age switching and everything, it takes a fair bit to get used to, for sure. I cannot deny that. But, I said this in my most recent video. If you can stick with it, if you can stick with the mechanic, and if you can get over that mental barrier, man, it clicks, and it clicks hard.
Our words are to be believed.
So, all I can recommend is to just try and stick with the game. You'll get it, you'll feel weird, no builders is strange at first. Although, depending on your opinions, you might love that. I quite like builders, to be honest. I wouldn't be mad if they came back, if I'm being honest, or stayed. I don't think they will anymore, but I didn't mind builders. But they're gone. Army commanders are amazing, but takes a little bit of getting used to, maybe. But yeah, an excellent Civ game, I would say. To be more accurate, I love the gameplay and modded gameplay. I mostly play at slow speeds, but the game sometimes feels stuck with no progress. I just leave the save. Yeah, I mean, it's really, I don't know, people can go either way. But again, Civ 6 attempts to solve that problem. I mean, they explicitly said that their goal was to try and get people to finish games. Again, how successful have they been? For me, very successful. I think it really worked completely. But, you know, a lot of people just don't like it. Just straight up don't like the ages, you know. Oh, look at this. Okay, surely peace, right? I'm on +3. Yeah. Can even snag a city if I want. How bad do you want peace? Jeez, I wouldn't mind with set. This guy was playing Egypt, eh? The odds he'll give me that are very low, but you know what? Not zero. Let's smash him. These are probably going to be really strong because of all my narrative events. But yeah, all great points as well. Shamal, that's a big one too. We lost another wonder. Healer Monastery. These damn wars, man. Yeah, not having to manage the city queues, incredible. I think towns are such a good addition. So another Civ 7W there. I don't know, the game just does so much right. But yeah, like Matthias is saying, again, when you first play it, it does feel a bit iffy. But then you just realize, like, now, and I put in, you know, over 1,300 hours into Civ 6. One of my favorite games of all time. But I can't go back. I'm cooked. Civ 7 has totally cooked me. The idea of going back and just playing as one Civ in one age for the whole game. Oh, apparently my OBS just disconnected. Oh dear. Oh. I think I may have cut out for a second there. Welcome back. Hopefully, can you hear me? Confirmed, can you hear me? I've never seen that before. My OBS just said it disconnected for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to assume you can hear me. The XP is a really good addition as well. If you're into sort of meta progression, some people find that iffy and some people just, yeah, thanks. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen that. Luckily it solved itself pretty quick. Some people just like turn that off, I guess, and like just download a mod and you get all the effects unlocked. But yeah, if you finish a game, finish an age, you get experience on that leader and it unlocks like new abilities, I guess, kind of, you would say. But yeah, I don't know, I'm sort of rambling, I guess, a bit, but it's a great game. It is a really great game. Misunderstood, I would say, because a lot of people just don't get over that hump. And so, you know, your question, should you play the 2-hour trial? Definitely. I mean, that's the beauty of Steam as well, that they let you do that. So yeah, do it. And, you know, the reality is you might do the 2 hours and you won't even... You might not get over that mental barrier in that 2 hours. Oh, someone just did something. Ah, X Hybriz. Hybriz. Thanks for the sub. It's good to have you in. Yeah, you may not make it over that barrier in that 2 hours, so you might refund it, and you know that's fine. So it's your money, right? Only you can say how much value you can get out of a game. But look, what Matthias is saying is true. There are a lot of reasons to hate the game, but I find a lot of if you just read online, the criticism, you would think it's like the worst game ever made. And yet, you know, over the weekend, 13,000 people decided to play it, right? Still, like, one of the most popular 4X games. Obviously doesn't hold a candle to Civ 6, because that's, like, the GOAT, and it's been out for, you know, almost a decade now, but still, like, Civ 7's pulling numbers right now, it's got to be said. Huge improvement from launch. But, you know, people said, like, oh, the game's fundamentally bad. No amount of updates can fix it when the core systems are this busted. You know, like, people are saying stuff like that. Which is just an insane comment, like. People have been saying, you know, like... I think when people say that, it usually means they started with Civ 6. Because it's fine. The game is fine. I really hope this guy doesn't come back and take this city. And the other thing Matthias is saying here, a lot of people, once you've played the game, you'll realize that a lot of the criticism that people say, you can very clearly tell who's actually played the game. And a lot of people commenting negative things, it's just wrong. Half the time it's just wrong. Like, easily provable as being complete misinformation, you know? I probably sound really salty right now, but I just don't really understand what people have to gain by, like, leaving comments, you know, that are just patently wrong about a game. So, anyway. Few comments here. Hated Civ 6 when it first came out. We didn't have social media at the time. Civ 6 released in rough shape as well. Yeah, for sure. I mean, depending on who you yeah, social media did exist, but yeah, obviously the landscape has changed massively, like the media landscape. And it's one of those things where if Civ 5 were released now, the way it was at launch, people would be saying stuff like, Civ 5 is just a fundamentally bad game and it'll never get good. You know, they ruined the formula with Civ 5, like this game's trash, etc, etc. But sure enough, with updates, the game got better. What's crazy is that I actually think Civ 7's pretty good without updates. Like, this is vanilla Civ 7, and it's got me. I'm completely hooked. Anyway. That's Matthias, that's the classic. Like, it's almost like a meme at this point, right? Like, Civ switching, like, breaks my immersion. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Cleopatra with giant death robots in the nuclear age. Like, I just don't... It feels disingenuous, that comment. Anyway, if I'm gonna buy it eventually, should I buy it now or wait? It's an interesting one. So right now, if you do get the game, the DLC, the next 2 DLC packs are free, or at least, yeah, the next 2 DLC releases are free. Until this guy gives me what's said, I'm not making peace, by the way. Hate to say it. I think until, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I want to say January, maybe January 5th or 6th. You can get the DLC free. One of the packs, which is pretty good. But if you wait for a bigger sale, like realistically, if you wait a year, the game will be a lot cheaper. So up to you. Comes down to how much you value your money and time, but there is a pretty good deal right now with the free DLC. So if you claim that now, I mean that's good value. But up to you. Totally up to you. That is a very good random tech. That was the most expensive one. 2,210 science right there from that. Alright, we can take our faster espionage now. Yep, happy with that. And let's get... Can I spy on allies? I can. Oh yeah, sorry, Matthias said exactly what I just said. Yeah, it's not a bad time to get it, but it'll be, it'll go on a deep sale at some point in the future. Yeah, remember when square tiles were a core concept? Yeah, dude, if they tried to swap to hexagons in 2025, all of a sudden square tiles would have been, that was the heart of the franchise. Going from squares to hexagons has ruined the game for me, and I've been playing since Civ 2. That's the sort of comments you would see if they released that in 2025. Just total catastrophizing of any change. It's very, very odd. And again, this makes it sound like there's nothing wrong with the game. I don't mean to run defense, but let's criticize the things that are actually bad about the game, right? There's so many changes in Civ 7, I need people to ask themselves, is this bad, or is it just different? And a lot of the time, the answer is, it's just different. And once you get used to it, you'll find it's just fine. Just take this, whatever. Sorry, someone made a good point. Civ switching isn't moving around the globe from Maya to Spain to Buganda. It's a cultural shift based on what you achieved in the previous age. Exactly. And I don't know how you can sort of mentally make that jump. Wow, what's going on in here? But yeah, it's not like you're becoming, the nation of present day Buganda, right? You're adopting that culture. I was the Tongan culture, and now I'm influenced by the Shawnee because I interacted with a lot of city-states. So I have my Tongan buildings, and I have my Shawnee buildings now, laid on top of each other. I don't know, to me it's just so simple. And beyond all this, beyond any of this immersion stuff, it's just fun. Gameplay, strategy, it's just fun. Being able to mix and match stuff like this is just incredible. It adds so much to the game. Again, I don't know how you would ever go back. Man, do we not have a Machu Picchu spot? Surely. Uh-oh. There we go, I see one. Spotted. Yeah, and you've got options like that too. If you're and granted these are limited, and no doubt if the game had released with all of these historical paths that were as clean as this one, it would have been received very well, to be honest, I would say. But yeah, you can play as China for the whole game as you evolve through the different dynasties. And yeah, change is good. Change is great. Every Civ game has radically changed the formula, and people say Civ 7 did the most. I don't know if that's true. Civ 7 kept a lot of stuff from Civ 6, like the districts, I'm gonna buy this settler up here, and then send you over here. There's a amazing... Maybe I can build the Havana Harbor up here. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. But I'm keen to get back on this discussion. This is good stuff. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back. Good to see everyone's still sticking around. Yeah, anyway, well, I hope you got plenty of information there, Noodable, to inform your decision. It's a good game. I think the only way to experience Civ 7 is trying it yourself, because, man, yeah, the online comments are not helpful. There's just so much depth to the game, despite it being so early in the life cycle. The one criticism that people levy on it, that doesn't make sense to me, more so than any really, is that the game railroads you into one playstyle. It could not be further from the truth. Like, there's so many ways you can play this game. It could be better, but it's still, like, pretty unreal. These are my two friends. I guess I'll be staying neutral then. There goes a bunch of my science and stuff. Culture. Yes, sir. I'll probably try it out. Most likely keep it because I ain't waiting a year for a better discount. Oh, fair enough. Keen to hear how you go. Yeah. I don't know. If you're here now, like watching me play, and I mean, I guess maybe it looked fun enough, you know. So that's. Anyway, good luck. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it provides good value for you. I will say, just as a general comment, if you're really into combat, wow, that's a really strong unit. If you like combat, then Civ 7 probably will be really good for you. The combat in Civ 7 is probably, even like the people who hate the game acknowledge that the combat is vastly improved in Civ 7. Commanders, just the general terrain, the movement, it's really good. It's really, really good. And yes, the game looks amazing too. Visual clarity may be lacking. We can't tell what these buildings are, realistically. But surprisingly, that's a minor complaint. I can memorize really where stuff is for the most part. Not too mad about that, but like, yeah, it looks amazing. Commanders are a fantastic addition. The naval, also welcome in, 78. Dude, yeah, the naval combat preview, it's like grossly wrong. And I don't know if it's like, it feels like a bug, but half the time I'm convinced I take more damage than I do with naval combat. Like, significantly less damage. I don't know. It's attacking into another melee unit in Civ 7's naval combat. Seemingly I've never like once come out on top. Like you always need, I would say like probably three units to take out one naval unit of the enemies. Because you'll attack them, you'll deal like 28 damage, and you just take like 60 back. And it's like two cogs hitting each other. I don't understand. Like, it must be bugged. I think there's something buggy about how it calculates damage on naval units. Something ain't right. I'm sure of it. I'm just gonna, again, I'm not giving up till this guy gives me a set, and he will. Eventually the AI always cracks, trust me. Yeah, that would have been a very good time for them to fix it. It's got to be said. They did not. So, unfortunate. That's a juiced up farm. Well, let's just get these nice specialists. They are good. Damn, I really waited to finish the guild hall before Machu Picchu. Everything else there's fine. I like modding Civ 6 and playing more than one way in a single game because I don't like having static gameplay. Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean maybe I don't know if you can make mods yourself, but you'd certainly be a credit to the community if you could. Yeah, the Civ 7 mods, I mean, there's not many, because it's still, like, the game's only been out, you know, 9 months or so. The workshop, less than that, so there are limited mods right now, but it's getting there, you know, it's getting there. And there's some really good ones that you'd be familiar with, obviously. Social Policy Preview, like, borderline essential, I would say, extremely important to have that one. But yeah, there's mods, all the stuff you'd expect. Not so much in terms of gameplay mods though, if you're into that. So that's one caveat I would say. Let's keep building our production buildings. Interesting decisions from myself here. Yeah, sorry console players. Sadly, no mods there. What can you do? But the other thing as well, I mean, I've heard the game runs very well on consoles too. Which, again, is kind of surprising to me, considering the game looks better than any previous entry, but apparently it's optimized better than Civ 6 on, like, consoles and Switch, so it's a win. It's a definite win. Yeah, I could wheel this catapult out and just get a cheeky kill here. Don't really want to. There you go. Confirmed. The most well-optimized Civ game to date, despite looking the best. Oh, look at these atolls, you know. Look at the water. It's so good. They're so good looking. All these tiles. Little fox noises when you zoom in. It's good stuff. Can feel it. This is the turn he gives up. Nope. Especially when I go to the theme. Yeah, when the Bulgaria theme plays, that's when I pause what I'm doing. You just gotta take a moment to respect what you're hearing. All the Tonga theme's pretty good too. I'm gonna start pinging this guy. He's not gonna respond. But yeah, I made a whole video on that too, you know, like zooming in on Civ 7. It's so good. The details are crazy. Commanders always blow me away as well. Just, you can watch a commander just like animate, you know, they have like these huge animation cycles that go on for upwards of a minute sometimes, you know, like there was no reason for them to put that much effort in. But they did. And you gotta respect that. Alright, we really should be getting like a ton of merchants. Just buy a bunch really, won't we? Get all our city-states going. You know what? You can get stuck producing one. And I'll buy it over here, I guess, when you land. Man, these guys are really strong. My guys, that is. Gonna absolutely send it, I guess. Again, I'm pretty sure like this guy is getting so close. He's close. What about Dagenet? No, not even. Not even like one of your decent cities, really. Okay. Well, looks like we'll be in this for a while, but until he's pretty useless, you know. So it's fine by me. Okay, we can actually do some useful things. We should have got both those bonuses on the other things. That's okay. Just get a random temple. Why not? Random wonder. Shipyard there. Actually get some buildings on you now. Overbuild that. Let's get all these city-states trade routes going.
When monks are righteous,
Where are we going to build Notre Dame? Who can build Notre Dame? You can build Notre Dame. Where you go then, son? Get in there. Get bureaucracy and we're smooth sailing from there, really. There really was a lack of scots this game. My unique improvement. What can you do? But we need to get these overbuilt. They're so good. Some of these quarters. Alright, let's move up. Some of you may die, but as they say, that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Everyone else can just keep healing. Alright, start smacking this city just to make him scared. Make him panic. Let's wreck. Oh, come on. That's the one we don't care about. Let's reconcile these people. I love reconcile. It's so good. They always do it as well. Very fair of the AI. They never get too pissy about that. Which I can appreciate. Okay, look, a couple more merchants, I guess. More scots. They are, I mean, that is a 28. That's a 42 culture improvement, so we are doing okay still. Should buy them all in here. Yep. That was another 100 culture right there. If I'm paying attention, I could be making better use out of them here. Even here, probably. Nope. Not a single one, apparently. Devo. This is just like ridiculously aggressive attacking, but units are so strong I kinda can. Alright. What's it gonna take, buddy? He's at the point now where he would give me some weak cities, but I can do better. I'll take this one if I have to. One turn at a time.
a bureaucracy always.
So we'll take this one. And That's fine. The wonder building one would be good, but I don't care enough to do it, I think. I could even get this and just like go turbo hard. Absolutely sicko mode on this guy. Sure, build this one, that's fine. Or a door over here could be good. Why not? Clay pits we don't care about too much. And these are, yeah, not ideal cities and districts, but look, we're just playing the game at this point. We're vibe, you know, essentially vibe coding, whatever the civ equivalent of that is. Move back and heal, I guess. You can also heal, upgrade. I mean, yeah, we'll push in. Why not? Just so you can get obliterated, I guess. That's why I did that. Keep piling it on for fun. You are out of things to reach. Might be able to when the other cities. Probably not. I realize I just sent a trader to this one that I finished with, but that's okay. Look at this ridiculous capital. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna like just. I mean, I guess we shouldn't. I was gonna make him a city straight away. Let's at the very least get some food buildings down. That way you can grow really quick. And we should be building temples too. Anyway, we'll get a few things there. You can grow fast. Are there any left? Can I even... Oh no, I can't finish this quest. Usually those finish retroactively. I cannot finish that quest. Because I have befriended every independent power before the quest was available. Suffering from success, eh? Nope. Whatever. It is what it is. Keen to see these units, by the way. Machu Picchu. This is all happening. Okay, let's get theology. And any other ageless districts we can plow into here. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Okay, plus 17 from city-states. I don't think it's even listed there, but it should be plus 9 as well from war support. It's very high anyway. Should be, right? Is that just not working? I think it might be bugged, or it's not showing up, but should definitely be getting like a lot more, I would have thought. Just absolutely full sending it here. Alright, my patience is... No, never mind, my patience has not run out. My patience has run out. We're going to upgrade this into a city. And we are going to go... come on, how do you unlock... Oh, I need the mastery, don't I? Havana Harbor. Never once built it. Also, I've completely ignored the exploration path this game. Just go for this, I guess. Just going for the most random garbage dungeon first. Merchants up here again, just kind of. I guess this is good. Ludicrous amount of units, but this one guy, level 1 dude, is too strong.
By name,
I want it so bad. I know he'll give up eventually. I've seen it before. Gotta take this one every time. Alright, Future Civic, here we come. Now let's just... I don't mind one-shotting this commander. I'll do it with these guys though. You can move up and potentially pillage next turn.
plenty of shipbuilding.
Shipbuilding, alright. Havana Harbor, let's go. Pretty quick, all things considered. It seems strangely quick, actually. Cancel that, finish it, alright. I mean, these specialists are really insane now too with Machu Picchu. Future tech. I mean, this guy's like, this is pretty doom impending kind of stuff. I'm surprised the AI doesn't usually hang out this long, to be honest, but good for them, I guess. They used to give up pretty quick, so I suppose this is an improvement. Just like hand you cities for free all the time. Guess it's better than that. Does have walls, so got that going for him. I mean, what was this match even doing? No, I don't know, just over there, that's fine. Oh, he's cooked, okay, whatever. Still hoping that a path for Rome going into papacy, and then Italy. Anyways, hi, hello, Rodham fan. I mean, I think,
Only suffering.
listen, we got the pirates. They added the Republic of Pirates as a civ. So, you know, playing as the Pope, you know, the papal state is absolutely in the question. I think they're going to add all sorts of stuff like that. Like, given enough time, right? Like, because they don't even have to do a leader for every civ now as well, so they can just go hard on civs, which I think is a really clever move. I don't think it's like cheaping out at all. I think it's extremely clever for the longevity of the game. It's fine. Random culture point. And let's start getting our culture stuff up. Again, like, we're kind of murking all of his commanders here. So maybe he wants to give up? Maybe. To level 3 units now too. This guy's really annoying me, this damn merchant. Just sort it out, man. Like, Come on.
The true nature of empty.
Or up a door. An okay wonder these days. Bit of a shell of its former self. Do that. We need to build these temples too, can't forget. Just in like really average spots, that's fine. 5 culture? I guess that's alright. That gave me science, not health. Not what I wanted. I'm gonna do it. There'll be more where this came from, buddy. Hey. Finally. 2's a bit greedy. Maybe throw in a little one as well. Oh my god, sorry, I completely missed some of these messages. Also, do people miss loyalty from Civ 6? I know I liked our rendered border gore. Absolutely. I miss loyalty immensely. Also, we finally did it. Give me what's it? Bonsoir. I don't know if that's what he's actually saying. But yeah, I miss loyalty a lot. It was a fantastic mechanic. I don't know why people didn't like it. It was kind of genius. I guess I'll get a guy over here. Yeah, one of the best ideas they ever added, I would say. Any resource slots. Okay. I'm probably gonna keep going with that. I mean, don't really want to though. So anyway, do that. Getting another ton of culture. Just put all this stuff in towns, I think. We want these going. Go in cities. Alright. War's over. 1,440 cultures, not bad. All things considered, we're sort of approaching future techs and civics at turn 47. Life is good. And I'm going to call it there for the night. Thank you everyone for joining in. Again, just a random reminder. We've got the Civ gift going on, so you got the QR code there on screen or the link in the description to donate for a great cause. Anyway, just a reminder, it's a good one. $1 for each time I've seen the arrow just give you a city completely surrounded by the Civ. I mean, in some ways I like that the AI is now a lot more reasonable in that, like, in theory, it is better to broker peace. If your entire Civ is going to get wiped out, or you could give a city away, then yeah, it is better to do that. But man, is it easy to abuse, like way too easy. They say every patch they make it harder, and like the AI should be more reasonable in what they trade, but I'm not seeing it, to be honest. I'm not seeing it. You can, like, it's very viable in Civ 7 to just declare war on people with no intention of invading them. Get them to +3 influence, +3 war support, and then they'll just give you a city. After 10 turns, they'll give you a city. So you can just take over people's empires diplomatically without actually invading them. Which I guess is kind of cool in a way, but I don't know if it's really intended. Anyway, they should bring back loyalty, and I suspect the first expansion will bring back loyalty because it was a great mechanic. It's a really good mechanic. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Great to have you here as always. Donate to the Civ Give, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, everyone.